Most people believe they are performing core exercises correctly, but in reality, their form prevents their core from getting stronger. The plank is the best example. Many people think the plank is about holding still, but the actual goal is full body tension. Without tension, the exercise loses almost all of its benefits. The most common mistake is dropping the hips. When the hips sink, the core disengages and the lower back absorbs the pressure. Over time, this creates discomfort and prevents progress. On the opposite side, raising the hips too high turns the plank into a shoulder exercise with minimal core activation. Both errors reduce the effectiveness of the movement. Another frequent issue is a relaxed midsection. During a plank, many people simply rest their weight on their elbows and toes without intentionally bracing the core. When the muscles are not actively contracting, the plank becomes a passive position rather than a strengthening exercise. Breathing also plays a major role. People often hold their breath, which disrupts proper stabilization. Efficient core tension requires controlled breathing through the diaphragm. When the diaphragm is inactive, the body cannot generate deep core stability. The solution is simple. Focus on tension, not time. A short plank with high tension is far more effective than holding a plank for several minutes with poor form. Here is the correct approach. Squeeze the glutes firmly. Pull the ribs down to maintain a neutral spine. Push the elbows into the floor. Gently pull the elbows toward the toes to activate the deep abdominal muscles. This activation engages the transverse abdominis, internal obliques, rectus abdominis, and even the upper back. When the entire chain works together, the plank becomes a full-body stabilization exercise. The same principle applies to other core movements. Repeating an exercise without understanding its mechanics leads to slow or non-existent results. But when the movement is driven by intentional tension and proper alignment, progress happens quickly and consistently. The core is more than visible abs. It is a complex stabilizing system responsible for posture, balance, and spinal support. When the deep core muscles are weak, you may experience lower back pressure, inconsistent strength, or difficulty maintaining correct positions in other exercises. When they are strong, you feel more stable, more balanced, and more powerful in every movement. If your core strength has plateaued, the issue is likely foundational technique. Fixing the basic positions and activating the correct muscles will immediately improve performance. One accurate movement is worth more than dozens of poorly executed repetitions. Everything begins with proper alignment, intentional tension, and controlled breathing. Once those elements are in place, your core has the opportunity to develop real strength. Once technique is corrected, the next step is creating a simple daily system to maintain and improve core strength. This system does not require long workouts. It only needs consistent activation. The first component is the intentional plank. Instead of timing long holds, focus on maintaining perfect alignment and tension for 20 to 40 seconds. This ensures the deep core muscles remain active throughout the movement. To perform it correctly, maintain a straight line from head to heels. Keep the glutes tight. Brace the core. Push the floor away through the forearms. Pull the elbows slightly toward the toes. The second component is an activation exercise such as the dead bug or the hollow hold. These movements strengthen the stabilizing muscles that support spinal alignment. The dead bug trains anti-rotation control, while the hollow hold teaches the body to maintain tension in an extended position. Both create a stronger and more resilient core. The third component is micro-practice. Short, frequent activation is more effective for long-term progress than occasional long workouts. Even 2 to 3 minutes per day create noticeable improvements by reinforcing proper motor patterns. The fourth component is posture awareness. Core muscles are more active when the body maintains neutral alignment during daily activities. Regularly checking the position of the pelvis and ribcage helps prevent the habitual collapse that weakens core stability over time. The fifth component is breathing. Diaphragmatic breathing plays a crucial role in core engagement. Performing slow, controlled breaths while lightly bracing the midsection trains the deep core to stabilize naturally during movement. Putting it all together, a daily routine may look like this: 20 to 40 seconds of intentional plank, 20 to 30 seconds of hollow hold or dead bug, 5 controlled diaphragmatic breaths, Occasional posture check-ins throughout the day. This routine strengthens the core, improves spinal support, and enhances overall movement efficiency without causing fatigue. It also benefits other exercises such as squats, push-ups, and pull-ups by improving stability. Core strength is built through precision, consistency, and correct activation, not through endless repetitions or long static holds. When the deep stabilizing muscles are trained daily with proper mechanics, the result is a stronger, more stable core that supports every activity.